Welcome Capricorn, this is Regina of Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your May new moon reading. This reading is inspired by the new moon in Taurus conjuncting Uranus. This is inspiring us to gently and pleasurably integrate those changes, make those changes that we have come to recognize as being necessary throughout the several months since specifically the fall of last year into our lives, so that we are freeing ourselves from the sense of restriction that we've been experiencing, the sense of limited potential that has been blocking our ability to grow and experience pleasure and growth in our lives. I've laid out the intuitive Night Goddess Tarot cards, and I will clarify with the African Tarot and finish off with an Oracle card. If you enjoy these readings, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I thank all of you that do. So, Capricorn, let's get started with your overall energy, the 10 of Cups. This, as most of you know, is a card of wish fulfillment. It's a card of completion, and I am very much encouraged to understand this to be a full exploration of the positive emotions, feelings, and possibilities available to you and your community, your environment, your family, within yourselves. This is you opening up and acknowledging the beautiful gifts that are a part of your present world, the beautiful talents and energies that are available to you as you grow, expand, and improve upon your experience in this life. Tens are also always portals. So as you are completing this exploration and enjoying the fruits of these positive emotions and energies, you are recognizing the ability of your community, of yourself, to keep generating this abundance of good feeling, good thoughts, good energies, and productive efforts. In the beginning of May, we have the Spirit or the King of Pentacles, the Nymph or the Page of Swords, and the Nymph or the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you are in a period of mastering or mistressing your potential. You are embodying the resources, the abundance, the tools that are available to you. You are manifesting, you have manifested a comfortable material experience for yourself. You are feeling secure, or you are reaching towards this material security, this economic abundance that is part of your growth from recognizing the positive emotions and energies that are always available to you in your environment. So this is allowing you to not only create an abundance of wealth, an abundance of material comfort and security, but also to be able to share that as a part of how this wealth, this legacy is being generated, continues to generate and grow. The Page of Swords and of Pentacles are both indicating this openness that you are experiencing as a result of thoroughly grounding yourself in what feels good and what provides security and comfort for you. You are opening yourself up to the new perspective that this gratitude, this comfort, this security, this stability is affording you, so that you are not only understanding that it is these powerful thoughts, these inspirations that are grounding you in your own authentic truth, but also new ways of creating abundance, new ways of producing and creating are available, and you're opening up to being a beginner at the beginning stages of a new journey of wealth creation, abundance, and security. This is particularly important because the 10 does represent a portal, and this positive abundance of energy is allowing you to feel safe, to start at the beginning of something, to be a beginner, to cultivate the beginner's mind, to allow yourself to witness your actions, your thoughts, and your feelings as you go through your experiences so that you can actually have a meta experience of the ways in which you think, the ways in which you behave, the patterns that you observe that are not productive or contributing to your security, your comfort, or your abundance. In the second week of May, we have the universe or the world, the 5 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. This achievement, this completion that you're experiencing, this acknowledgement that the world is offering to you of recognition of your talents, your success, your victory, your completion of an entire cycle is really coming out of experiences and being applied to experiences that were that have surrounded you around some uncomfortable experiences in your past. There is a sense of grieving some of the losses of this cycle of accomplishment, grieving some of the things that you have been forced to relinquish or let go. And that has emphasized this sense of where you came from, the sense of inadequacy, perhaps, Capricorn, or inability to remove yourself from this obsession with failures or disappointments or heartaches in particular, so that it has been a feat for you to turn your gaze away from the past, away from the scrutiny of the failures, the things that did not work out as you had expected to, based on a sense that you weren't enough for those experiences to have developed more successfully, that you are suspecting your inability, your lack of the adequate amount of talent or energy or knowledge to make things work in the past. That is you really attempting to understand this desire to change your perspective so that there is no blame in experiences in the past. There are only lessons learned and the acceptance that these difficulties occurred as a way of making you better, of showing you the talents and the resources that you have at your command so that you, in fact, are not a victim, are not holding yourself back from accomplishment or efforts because you suspect that you may not be good enough. And this is really a really deep level of shadow work that you've been doing, in which you often, as we all do, move forward in some rather dynamic feeling way so that you are experiencing this abundance of good feelings, joy, happiness, elevation, recognizing new opportunities where you never saw opportunities before in your everyday life, among your everyday loved ones and relationships, rather than looking to the big, shiny accomplishments of the world as your measure of adequacy, achievement, or reward. You are learning to recognize that you have been accomplished and achieved as a result of your ability to move beyond a sense of not having enough. Recognizing that you have enough to do what you need to do, and that it is the struggle, it is the desire for change that has helped you to move into this area of the absolute confident pursuit of your material comfort, your economic well-being, wealth, your physical vitality. These are all things that you now may have despite what you might have expected. Towards the middle of May, we have the Eight of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Warrior or Knight of Cups. The Eight of Swords is really emphasizing this way, Capricorn, in which you vacillate. I would say between the goat, always climbing up, always scaling the mountain, and the fish tail, the sea goat, the tail that it takes you deep, deep into the depths of the ocean, and where you are able to explore unconscious, subconscious energies that not only belong to you, but belong to the entire collective unconscious. Your ability to think, ponder, philosophize, and ruminate on these extremes in your own life can cause you a tremendous amount of anxiety. It can eat up your efforts and your energy with needless worry and anticipation of likely or unlikely scenarios, all the probabilities, all the possibilities of efforts that you would like to make. Ruminating over those in such a way that you are overthinking your situation and causing a kind of paralysis so that you can't move for all of the thoughts and ideas that you are crowding yourself with. However, at the base of all of that effort and rumination is this falling in love with who you are, with all of your imperfections, with all of your eccentricities, with all the ways that you are different and unlike other creatures on the planet, all the ways in which you feel the need to not only take care of everything, but take care of everything for everyone else. You are learning to accept the capacity, the tremendous capacity that you are realizing now of love, of joy, of positive feelings, of talent, of creativity, of growth, and the ability to worry, overwork, examine every detail, make sure every part of the plan is perfect before you even begin to execute the plan. This is helping you realize your tremendous potential is really embedded in your imperfections and the person you are, and to take confidence in your unique ability to navigate the world as you do. And this is opening you up to a much more positive relationship with yourself as you are more and more honest about what you can do, who you are, and what you need, what you desire. And explore an opening up of your heart so that your love applies to you. Your ability to care, nurture, tend to, pay attention to the needs of yourself is growing as you explore more and more desires, more opportunities for growth, more creative opportunities and potential before you. I'm going to clarify the Five of Cups at the middle of your reading, Capricorn, with the Eight of Wands And the 8, the Strength card. 8 is a Capricorn number. It's a number of stability, balance, success, material achievement, and accomplishment. So the 8 of Wands is showing that in concert with others, your peers, those you work with, those you're communicating with, you are moving in a direction that is impacting a much greater arena of opportunity than you could independently. And this is important for you, Capricorn, because there is a tendency to feel monolithic, alone, solitary. The Strength card emphasizes that all of your challenges, all the opportunities, all of the demons that you face, you have never stinted from providing others with the kind of support they've needed when requested, when asked. You always fulfill the need for support as you see it. You meet others where they're at, and you are now enjoying a community in which you can work with others to achieve this same goal, this same capacity which is innately grounded in your own being. So this is you moving towards successful accomplishment in concert with others. So you no longer need to take the hit for all of the work or all of the effort. I'm going to finish up this reading, Capricorn, with a botanical inspiration and ask if you've enjoyed this reading, found it useful, that you would please like and subscribe to my channel. And I've pulled the Dahlia. The key word is dignity. Confucius says, a wise man has dignity without pride. A fool has pride without dignity. I'm going to leave it there. And thank you for your time and attention, Capricorn. And until next time, Namaste.